So last class we have seen we removed the duplicates in the given array, and that we return the list of elements. The same thing, I want to return the list of elements. I'm going to remove the duplicates using set collection. So that's our next method. So remove the duplicates using set. Using set collection. So how can you, but you have to return the list only. At the end, you have to return the list only. So how can we do that? So print the first array elements. Basically, array contains unique elements, right? Set contains unique elements. It doesn't contain duplicates. So you don't need this condition. You don't need. So you create a set, one set you create, and that set, you can. So then convert into list collection. Then you return that list. Okay. So array elements. Array elements are. So how can we print array elements? Arrays dot toString and give the array name. So it will print the array completely. Now next step is, so create set collection. Create set collection. So of integer type, right? Set integer. So set collection equal to new hash set. So new hash set you can. So create object for a hash set class. So add the import statement from java.util for hash set and also for set collection, set interface. Now iterate this. Iterate the array and add each array element plus set collection. How can we do that? For loop. So you iterate so you can use a normal for loop or so for loop, use for loop. Okay, so array, right? Int I equal to 0, I less than num dot length. So I plus plus. So this is the same thing we are using from arrays onwards. Now add each element. You don't need to filter here. You don't need to filter here because whatever the element you add, if it is duplicate is there, it won't return to you. That's so final the behavior of a set collection. Set collection. So what is our set collection? Set col dot add. So you can add the element. So how to add the element, array element? How can you get num of array of I? So I added. So automatically each array element I'm adding to the set collection. So that will store here. Okay. So after that, after adding, maybe you print if you want, you can print it, right? So set collection elements. So you can directly print, right? Set collection name. You can use set collection name. But I need to return a list, right? I need to return a list. How can you return a list? So it is a set collection, but you need to return the list collection. So for that, the next step is create the list collection by converting the set. So basically you're converting the set into list collection. So you're converting the set into list collection. Convert this, create the list collection by converting the set collection. How can we do? So just to do the list of integer result list equal to new array list. New array list of, you give the set collection. What is the set collection name? This is the collection name. So collection name, just pass. So that means you are converting the set collection into list collection. Then return that. So return resultant list. That's it. So this is the, so before converting into list collection, I am printing one time, and that I converted into this set collection, converted into list collection, and see the resultant. No, your return type is list. So finally you have to return the list. So I'm returning the list. So this is the how you can remove the duplicates using set collection. Call this method. So return type is, so list, angular bracket, integer, return type of the method. Output list equal to IPOBJ dot. So this one. So just pass the array number of so this array and pass. So now you can see, print it. So unique queue collection by set. That is output list. So this is the how you can do, even with the set collection also you can do that. See that? Same thing is return unique elements. So but array elements are 2, 4, 1, 4, 5, 2, 3. But here this is 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 it is giving. So the order doesn't return to you, right? So this, whatever the insertion order, that won't return to you. Set collection is not like that. So set collection is its own. It will store in the hashing technique base. Hashing code it will use to store the elements. Okay. Yeah. So now let's move to the next program. Now unique elements, you don't have any duplicates. So we didn't use the condition here. If condition we didn't use for the set collection. But in the array list, we used the if condition, right? In the list collection time, I used the condition, but I don't need for the set. Set is by default unique elements. So for set contains duplicate elements. That's why I'm filtering. Okay, if it is already there in the list, don't add that. If it is not there, that's why negation I'm putting. I'm checking first. If it is not there, then add it. Okay, that's what I'm doing. Okay, the next program. Any questions here? I want to reverse array list in place. I want to reverse array list in place. How can you reverse array list in place? So let's see how can we do that. How can you reverse array list in place? So next method, public So void reverse array list in place. So reverse array list in place. So you need to reverse the array list in place. So how can you reverse an array list in place? We have seen array reverse in place, right? Now we need to write a program to reverse array list in place. In place means the same position, just elements will be swapped, that's it. So it will be done in the short iterations. You won't do from the first to last, you won't do that. So that's not going to happen. So first let me create the array list. Okay, let me first step 1, create array list object. So list, I'll create a list of string or list of integers. It's up to you. I'm creating list of strings. You try for the list of integers. String al equal to new array list. New array list. So I want to add many elements. Add many elements to array list. Al dot add all. So arrays dot as list. So all the elements I can give it. So let me take from our blog. Already I created that elements. I'll take all these elements. Just take the elements, okay? So give these elements. So basically all the elements I'm giving here. Okay. So this is my collection of elements. Okay. So if you want, you can print it. Okay, let's print it before reverse. So array list is. So you can print it directly, right? So you can print it directly. See, it will print. See, what I'm going to do here is beans place sausage should come. So sausage place beans should go. So basically, I'm going to divide this size by 2. Obviously, I'll get the find out the size. Okay, so find the size of array list. So how can you find the size of array list? In size equal to al dot size. The return type method I am calling basically. So collection name dot size method. So this is a return type method. So that's why I'm storing in the variable and that I'm getting it. So now iterate from first element to last element, okay? And divided by 2. You have to do size by 2. I don't want to iterate from last element to first element. I'll do till the middle of the element. So iterate and swap them. But swapping here, I'm going to use a set method. There is a set method. Iterate the array list elements. So there is a set method. You can set the positions of elements. So that we are going to do for int I equal to 0. This also starts with the 0 index. You can start I less than size by 2 and I++. Okay, this is our iteration will happen. Now you get the first array element. Okay, get the array element. It's the array element. So how can you get the array element? So final int, it's not int, right? Final string. It's a string, right? Final string.
Yep.
Item equal to. So how can you get the array elements? AL dot get of I. You will get that element. It will store.
I didn't understand that.
It will store here. It will store there. Then I need to set the position. So next, set that element. First, I'll get this one, right? I'll get this one. Beans I'll get.
Yes.
In this item variable. Now I need to get this last element and I'll place that into this first place. Here I will place. In this first 0 position, I'll place this last element. So how can you set that? There is a set method is there. AL dot set method. Can you see here? So what is this set method will do? Please understand. Replaces the element at the specified position in the list with the specified element. See, int index, comma, string element. So what is that? You give the position. In this position, this element will be replaced there. So I'm giving a first I position and that the last element I am getting. How to get the last element?
Size minus 0.
Size minus
1.
Size minus 1. Okay, I'm going to do that. So first, this position I is 0, 0th position. I'm going to get the last element. So to get any array list element, you have to use AL dot get of I.
Size
And
minus 1.
AL dot get AL dot size, sorry, AL dot size minus I minus 1. Why I'm using I is, please understand here. Basically, AL dot size minus 1, right? Then why you are putting star minus I? Because I need to return what's right to left, right? So that's why I'm reducing the size by I also. So that is the one. Next time what I'm going to do, whatever you stored in this item, you place it in the last position. Last element you took and place it in the first position. The next third step, you take the first element that is here, you place it in the last position. Here you have to place because sausages came to first position. Now you stored the beans in the item that you place in the last position. So let's put that. So I'm going to set the last element. So last element in first place. First place. Now what I'm doing? Set the first element in last place, last position. How to do that? AL dot again set method. Set method. Now you have to give the position, the last element, size minus
I minus 1.
Minus I minus 1. This is the last position, the item. This item, I'm going to place it here. So this is the easy way. You have a ready-made method here, set method. But in array, you don't have that. That's why we use it swapping logic there.
Yep.
Right? So here you have a set method. Set method will do that. So this is how you can no reverse array list in place. So let's see that, and if you want, I will walk through this. If you don't understand here, let me know if you want. So I'll know one by one, I'll go through. Otherwise, I'll move on. Okay. So do you want to execute one by one, or so you can do that?
I'm good, Ramesh. I'm not sure about the team.
What about others?
I'm good. Good, sir.
Good. Okay. So if you know for loop, this is easy. Iterate. If you know for loop, it's easy. Okay. So this is, you can see here. I'll just give you one round. I'll give. Okay. So these two elements, and I'll show you. The remaining you can do that. Okay. First, I equal to 0. 0 less than size by 2. So total how much size? Here you will get a size 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, right? 7 is the size. Here you will get a 7 size, you got it. So here, when it comes to here, 0 less than size by 2. 7 by 2 means how much? 3, right? 7 by 2 means no 3, or you will get how much you get?
3 integers.
3 integer you will get, is because this we declared int as a I as a integer. That's why you will get a 3 here. So what is the output? Comes here. Now, AL dot, what is the I value currently?
0.
0. So AL dot get of 0. Get of 0 means what is the element?
Beans.
Beans. Beans is stored. Now it will come to next slide. So now the set, the I value is 0. In the 0 position, you are setting, see, AL dot get. AL get method, what it will do? It will get the element. Which element? AL dot size. AL dot size is 7 minus I value 0 minus 1. So what is the output?
6.
6. AL dot get of 6, how much?
Sausage.
So that is sausage. See how nicely it is coming. Now you get the 0 position, the sausage. Now, so here you got the sausage. Now here, it comes to here. So in the 6th, now size minus I mean 7 minus 0 minus 1. 6th position. So 6th position, you are keeping which one? Item.
Beans.
Item means what is the item value? Beans.
Beans.
Now it will go here. So what is the I value now? 0 plus 1. So 1. So next, 1 less than 3. True. So condition true means it will come here. Now what is the value now? Get off 1 means
Nuts.
nuts. Now comes here. Now see I value 1 now. So 1 means here I value is 1 now. That means nuts place it will come, and 1 place you are replacing which one? See AL dot get off 5,
5.
right?
5.
AL dot get off 5 means see size minus I. 7 minus 1 minus 1. How much? So what is the value you will get off 5 means? Pure
Pure
vegetable.
veg.
So this is the how you need to see. Very easy if you follow the line by line code. Now,
The navigation
Nuts.
bar.
so now 5 place, which will come? Which value will come? The item place, what is there now?
Nuts.
Nuts. So nuts. This is the how iteration will keep moving. Now do that same, and I value will increase 1, I value currently 1 plus 1, that is 2. So once the updated I value you got it, it will go to condition. Now currently I value is 2 less than 3, true, comes inside. So get of 2. Get of 2 means what is that? Soup. So soup will come here. Now here, so soup place, that means soup place value, and it will be replaced this here. So that means 7 minus 2 minus 1. That means how much?
4.
4. 4 means yogurt. Yogurt will come here. Now here, in the fourth place, sorry, 2, right? Fourth place only. Fourth place, fourth place. Which element will come now? Soup.
Soup.
Now here the condition I value will be incremented 2 plus 1 is 3, and it goes to 3 less than 3. What is the answer?
False.
False. It doesn't come. Then print your. So after reverse AL collection is, it is reverse. See, less iterations and you reverse them. You don't need to go there. See, this one you don't, this you don't need to change, right? Dark chocolate you don't need to change, right? So these 3 you move, and these 3 you move this side, and these 3 you move this side. Over, done. So that's the easy way this with set method, and it will help us. So even though I explained complete iterations, but practice that, okay? So IPOVZ dot reverse. So object I created. I have created the object for the class to call that class method. So this is the non-static method. So I have to create object for the class, and that object reference dot non-static method. This is the fundamental core basics we learned in the methods. So that I'm reusing. See? So before reverse. So after reverse, reverse means last element should come, right? Last element, then pure vegetables, then yogurt, then dark chocolate, then soup, then nuts, then beans last. This is how easily we reverse it. So this is the efficient way to reverse. This is the process. Okay, so that's all about the programs I want to cover